Many schools in Kalamazoo Public Schools have police officer stations in the building. When fights break out, most times police stands by and watch until the fight is over, then arrest the students. This is a way that funnels black and brown bodies into the criminal justice system or to prison.
School to prison.
The school prison pipeline. What are your thoughts on this? Candidate Morris?
I think that we need to break the cycle of the school to prison pipeline. We tend to see black and brown students as older, more aggressive, more violent, and they're just kids, like anybody else's kids. And we need to train those officers to be culturally competent enough not to take aggressive action. Oftentimes we see across society, just look at what's going on in this country right now. Black and brown men are being killed at an alarming rate for not doing anything. So it's a societal problem that we need to address. But on the Kalamazoo basic level, we need to have our officers trained with the effective interventions to not be seeking out those students.
Thank you. Candidate Hirschwood?
You know, we as a board, we've been trying to work out and look at the African American, the graduation rates and stuff, and how we can improve it. We put in a mentoring program that started out and in 3 years ago. And this last year, more than 400 mentors were involved in the mentoring, and 1,100 students, more than 9,500 weekly mentoring sessions. And it's got staff and community members taking time to have lunch with the students. And we targeted first the African American black boys, and then we spread it out to the girls and the community, and trying to mentor the students.
Thank you. Candidate Moore?
Kalamazoo has the highest rate, the highest juvenile arrest rate of all of the urban counties in Michigan. This is as of 2015 anyway. That is insane. If you are a black youth, you are 7.5 times more likely to be arrested between the ages of 10 and 16. KPS is part in this, again, as the SROs in the schools. Our SROs need to be trained in again, cultural competency is a big one, but it kind of depends on who's doing that training, whether or not it's valuable or not. And KPS should adopt a policy that says that they will advocate for any student that is arrested in their building or during a school event, that they will advocate for alternative sentencing and diversion and anything that will prevent the kid from ending up with, in jail or with a criminal record.
Okay, thank you. Candidate Jackson?
Well, we have a real systemic issue here. I'm at the juvenile home every Monday for the past 8 years, and all I see is majority black boys. So I'm not telling you something I heard or some stat I read. I'm there. Even with the girls, there is often more black girls than white girls that's in the juvenile system. And this is a systemic issue. It does live right into the school to prison pipeline, where these kids are, for whatever reason, looked at as different and treated different, and so then the outcome of their life is different, and they're damaged. They don't inherit the promise because they don't graduate. They don't graduate, so then they become a menace to society, and there you have the fulfillment of this pipeline system.
Thank you.